And a good day, all of you. Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition today. Green Man Breweries, their Porter Rich Dark Ale. This is a porter style, American porter. 3.8 out of 5 on Untappd. It's an 87 score on Beer Advocate. I've had this porter for a good minute now. It's been in my refrigerator, but every time I said I'm going to do it. Another beer I see, I end up doing another review of that. So, um, so I brought this to Stout Sunday one time. The brewery's based in North Carolina, Ashville, North Carolina, I should say. So here it is. Nice, beautiful color. Today is a very perfect day to have a porter. It was gray, dark, just a mess today. So I said, yeah, why not? Why not have a porter? So this is basically, Green Man says this is following in the British tradition on how they do porters. So we shall see. Getting that nice malts, a little bit of barley scent right away. The cereal, some chocolate. I remember when I bring that, but I didn't really get a hint of chocolate. Not much. It was kind of very underlining, more than anything, when I reviewed it. So it was creamy for sure when I did it. So beautiful color, nice head, as you can see. So I see that was from the glass. There's a little thing you've probably seen there. That's just the glass that I had, the chip of ice, whatever. So anyway, let's have at it. Cheers. Creamy for sure. I'm not getting, it's a little bit bitter finish, slightly down the end. But this isn't bad. Creamy, definitely creamy flavor, feel on the tongue. I'm not getting maybe a smidgen amount of chocolate in there, but not a lot. But this is okay. This is really okay. So as I've mentioned, I'm trying to get that thing on there that's missing. Because again, it's a slight chocolate flavor in this slight. I'm not maybe a little coffee like chocolate, if there's such a thing as that for a porter. A slight, but I remember and I think I gave it a fair score when I did this on Stout Sunday, and whether John was hosting it or maybe Ronald J. Terrio. John, of course, John and Neely, of course, Georgia Beer Reviews, now living in Massachusetts, and of course, Ronald J. Terrio, Louisiana Beer Reviews. So check out their channels. When you watch them, they're pretty cool. Yeah, as I've often said, porters, you can drink them year round, but again, I've always been particularly particularly emphasize for me, just for me on a personal level, I can only have these during the winter months, or I should say late fall, winter months, just because of the flavor and the texture of these, and what they bring out. And everyone says, what's the difference between a porter and a stout? Porter tends to be a little more sweeter. Stouts tend to be a little more, they're sweet, but at times they have a little bitter finish. So that's what I would say is the best explanation. That maybe stouts came from porters. That's kind of how I would look at it. But because it's and the reason why I drink them in the wintertime, late fall into the winter, because of the flavors, because of the robust texture of the beer, whether the type of malts that they use, the type of hops, the barley. Then again, very minimal amount of hops, but the barley and the type of malts that it gives a rich and the fullness that I like during those cold months. And again, I like to put them on a counter and let them kind of get a certain temperature so I can have them, so I can get the real fullness of it. That way, even with stouts, even imperial stouts, that way as well. It gets a better quality and a better flavor, in my opinion. So, yeah, you're crazy. Why dare you do that? It's going to take away, But believe me, you'll understand why. Green Man Brewing Company, I said Ashville, North Carolina. State of North Carolina, many great breweries, including some national ones, such as Oscar Blues, which is a national brand, as is Sierra Nevada. They have a brewery in Mills River, North Carolina. But there are a lot of local breweries brewed in that state. Highland Brewing is also in Asheville. No, Oscar Blues. Yeah, they're not in Asheville. Excuse me. They're in Brevard or Brevard, North Carolina. Mills River, North Carolina, Sierra Nevada. Got to do a little backup and clarification on that. But yeah, like I said, I enjoy them. Maybe now, since I've had this, and it's now warmed up even more so, maybe I am getting that chocolate flavor. Maybe a little bit of a semi-sweet dark chocolate in this, which is what the type of chocolate that I like. I like dark chocolate, I like semi-sweet chocolate. Ones that's a little, not that overly sweet chocolate, Chocolat. But this is a solid good porter. It won gold in its category back in 2021, last year, in its category at the Great American Beer Festival, which I've often said, this is such a big festival, kind of rotated to different cities where, craft beer overall in general is really hot. All the local breweries, come whatever. But I guess it will remain in Denver, Colorado for as long as, whatever their agreement is. But it'd be great, like you do a Super Bowl, rotate every city, rotate this in every, different place. Come here in Georgia, believe me, we got a great craft beer scene. Go here, go there. That's just my thought. If you're watching, GABF, just a suggestion, Okay, won't go on in this. I'm gonna go to Same Score Beer Advocate. I think I'm just gonna go 8.7 on this one. This is a really good porter. I can't do any food pairings. Maybe want to do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with this. Yeah, you can do that, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Or maybe just drink the beer itself as a dessert, But this is really good, and I like it, and hopefully I'll be able to find some more Green Man beers in this area here, in the ATL area. But love the can design. If you go on the website, this thing right here, this image keeps flashing green all the time. So, woo, wah, wah, wah. Check it out. But anyway, 8.7. Yep, same score. 8.7. So that would be B, borderline on B plus for the Green Man Porter Rich Dark Ale. Check it out. You may like it if you like porters. If you don't, then leave it on the shelf, and then I'll come and get it. But anyway, John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching as always. Cheers, live, laugh, and love. Green Man Porter, Green Man Rich Dark Ale. Yay, yay, yay.